Alright, here is the Reefer Madness house. Go.
Is he over here or is he over there?
I don't know. Should we ask him? He's parked over here. Oh, there he is. So 90 years ago in Ybor city at this house, a man killed 5 of his family members with an axe. His name was Victor Licata. Apparently he was addicted to smoking marijuana cigarettes, even though at the time they tested him, he didn't test positive for any marijuana. But since he was a known weed smoker, Washington, D.C. Narcotics Commissioner Henry Aslinger used this particular case to prove that marijuana made people crazy enough to even kill your entire family. So he convinced Congress to pass the Marijuana Tax Act of 1937. Now this also gave rise to the movie Reefer Madness.
I had a knock at the door, 2 FBI agents and a cold case investigator were at the front door, and they asked me if they could get in my backyard.
They came and knocked on the door and said somebody admitted to
murdering 2 people and burying them in your backyard. I let him in the backyard, and the guy put a file down, and he was explaining things, and I saw a picture of a woman and her name. He explained that this guy, he lived here, he would bring the working girls by and have his way with them and then kill them and bury them in the backyard. On the guy's deathbed, he confessed that he murdered a couple women and buried them in the backyard, and he told them exactly where.
He told them the address, and this is this address.
Address and where to look in the backyard.
Oh, he already told them where to dig.
Yeah.
Oh.
The guy at the front door is the guy that had relations with the one, but he says there was like 4 girls that went missing in like a 4 to 6 week period, not 2. There could be
just
more
some working girls that came up missing and never seen again.
Yeah.
And, oh man.
Yeah. He said the one girl that used to have a relationship lived 2 blocks away. He goes, yeah, she moved up over here.
So that's not old history. That's
the 80s. It's a door into a whole other room.
It's a trap door.
Not like a trap house, but a trap door.
Nice
So
bathroom.
This used to be Victor Licata's. He slept over here in the corner. That's where we found the bones when they ripped this wall out to put all this stuff in. They found all the bones in the wall. But I got the bones. I'll show you the bones.
That's what came out of the wall? All of those?
Yeah, and then they took a bunch. The forensic team took a bunch. That's what's left.
Bunch that looked more like humans.
Yeah, see the one big one in there?
Yeah.
Right there.
Can you open the thing?
And then you can see all the other bones in here. Those are all in the wall. This thing was filled. They took a bunch.
Yeah, those are weird looking bones.
Yeah.
What do you think, Benji? You think that was a human bone?
I think it was a dinosaur.
Dinosaur bone. He thinks it's a dinosaur bone.
This is archaeology. These guys don't use no backhoes or anything. These guys are coming in with little spoons and shovels and the sifters and sanders. Oh yeah, they're
hours.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this whole thing is going to be quarantined. If dogs can't smell it, then they're going to use the laser penetrating equipment. So it'll go right through that.
I think this one was in the condo in 2002.
Probably. Suspected. That's right, he's a leg man. There it goes there. That's the real deal, man. That's back in the gunslinger days. That's when you see Clinton, all them with the guns that he's going like this.
This is not a toy gun. This is
not a toy. That's the real deal. Now, you want to see something crazy that you say that. So I collect kids' cap guns.
No, that's a cap gun?
No way.
This is the kid's cap gun.
Version of this?
It's the same gun, pop metal.
Yeah. That would probably get you shot.
Oh, you'll get shot. Oh, yeah. Look.
Sweet. I like your fork and spoon combo.
Like, this is a 4-shot Derringer. So it's got 2 barrels up top, 2 underneath. Those
Pipe
are all.
collection?
Yeah, these are all cigar cutters in the back. And then these are pipes up front. And then to your left, you know what that is?
The
That's
cowboy
a
hat?
real 10-gallon cowboy hat.
Oh, that thing's awesome. Yosemite Sam.
Like, yeah, how tall it is? Like how tall it is. Okay, yeah, we go outside. Here, look at here are these canes. So these are all gadget canes.
So everyone's got something inside?
You know, 22.
Benjamin, look at that, buddy. get any creepy feelings? What about the baby head?
This one, we didn't baby head. Oh, this one here? Look,
Yeah.
so look at this one. So this one I couldn't figure out, like, not the tops, I'm like, usually something to get, like nothing. And then one day I could hear something in there, they go, and one day I'm like, oh, it's the bottom that unscrews. Now this one is for
Spring?
For when you need to bring things onto a plane. I got it. The whole thing is filled with.
Wow.
We thought this stuff through,
Yeah. I mean,
serious.
back in the day, you could probably sneak quite a bit through that.
Oh, then you have this one's pretty wild. Look at this one. This is the girl.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa.
Right? Kind of crazy. Don't be deceived.
All right, that one might be my favorite.
Yeah, that one's pretty cool.
Arnold Martinez. He's like a local artist. He takes tobacco and coffee extract and he paints.
Oh, you got the Reefer Madness
No, look.
thing.
Wait. But there's more. What?
It is a dragon.
So I've been reading about it for the past couple of years.
You got Snoop Dogg in here too?
Dude. You know how hard that was to find that?
How about the Schlitz thing?
It's a bobblehead. Touch his head. Bobblehead.
Oh,
What?
that's
Snoop Dogg
cool.
Bobblehead. Is that
For
what
shizzle
Yep.
manizzle?
So this is the craziest thing. So Schlitz actually hired an Italian sculpture artist to sculpt this thing, and the lamps now are like, super hard to find.
You got a collection of old pieces in here?
Man. I
Damn.
got a whole thing over here. Look.
What about these gloves? Are these classics?
Yeah, man.
We had your baby
This is
Mickey Mantle?
50s, 40s, catcher's glove.
When Mommy had her
How things have changed.
Yeah, fragile, man.
With the
Italy.
Shaquifa on there.
And he's like, it's fragile. It's
Oh, yeah.
Italian.
We,
That's a real Prussian World War I helmet. Oh yeah, the
Oh, wow. Dude, you went over the top on this thing.
Yeah, so this used to be a bedroom. And the 2 kids were over here in the corner. They were murdered. The 2 kids were murdered there in the corner.
He was like
these drops.
schizophrenic or something, right?
What's that?
He was like schizophrenic or something, right?
Well, that's one of the things they said he was, because they said the mother and the father were first cousins. That was one of the things.
Ah.
But it's all speculation because then, how could a kid, even if you're schizophrenic, go through this whole house and murder 5 people? Like, you see how close everybody is, right? Now, there's 2 people in one room, 2 people in another. So if you're laying next to him, I come in and I hit you, you're gonna kick,
cool.
you're gonna wake him up. You're not gonna die on the first whack.
He must have been real efficient with that thing.
So that's what I'm saying. So now, and there's a dog barking. One of the conspiracies is that the father was a bootlegger for the Traficantes, and the wall gang on the north side of 7th found out about it, so they came over here and they whacked everybody in the house. And I'm like, well, there's no fact about that. But then I'm up in the attic, and I find, come here. That's what I find in the attic. See the whiskey bottle back there?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I started looking around up in the attic, and you can actually see like pulleys and stuff. Like they're running the business out of the. Yeah, see the bottle in the back with the cork?
Yeah.
Yep.
What about the one with the head?
This one?
Yeah.
That's a good one. This one. So I didn't know what was up with it, and I'm looking
Oh
at it
my
like
God,
nothing
it's-
wouldn't move, and then I see this little butt in here. I'm like, oh, what does that do? What?
Wow, that's a dagger if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, just be careful. There you go. Look, see, you could carve your turkey with it at Thanksgiving. Come over here and get the knife.
What do you think of that? Spooky, huh?
The glass is beautiful.
Yeah, so I found, so I'm in Greece. And how did Elvis die?
Did you drink too much? And
No, he took a dump and he pushed too hard. He had an aneurysm on the toilet taking a dump, right? Because he had all that peanut
I thought
butter.
he drank too
bananas.
much or
No, it
something.
was peanut butter and the pills that backed him up. So he pushed so hard, it literally killed him on the toilet.
Oh, wow.
So I'm in Greece and I find a Catholic confessional. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna fly this bitch back. I'm gonna put my toilet. And so now when you're sitting there, you're gonna be protected.
Wow.
Ricky gets it. We should know in a couple weeks they're bringing dog cadavers, they're bringing the laser penetrating equipment, and they're bringing a USF archaeology team to do the dig when they find something.